We welcome you to the 4th grade Vice Assembly. We want to tell you about the country that we study, Japan.
Japan is an island country. It is halfway around the world from us in the Far East. Japan is close to China and Korea.
Japan has 4 main islands. The islands are the tops of old volcanoes. They are very steep and mountainous. We have learned many Japanese words. Ohayo gozaimasu means good morning. Konnichiwa means hello. Domo arigato gozaimasu means ni, san, shi, go, roku, shishi, hachi, ku, ju. Hyaku means 100 and sen means 1,000. They can say any Japanese number. Japanese write with picture writing. This sign says Japan. This means sun, and this means root or origin. A 4th grader would have to memorize 500 of these pictures to read school books. I am happy there are only 26 letters in our alphabet. Here is a Japanese flag. It is a red sun on white. The Japanese people believe their country is the land or origin of the sun. I am wearing a Japanese dress. It is called kimono. The sash and bow are called the obi. Sometimes the obi can be 30 feet long. The Japanese girls just wear kimonos for national holidays and other special days, for school and work and play. They wear uniforms, skirts, blouses, and dresses like the ones we wear.
The national song of Japan is The Reign of Our Emperor. Here are the American words.
We have learned one of Japan's favorite songs. It is called Sakura. Sakura means cherry blossoms. In April, all the cherry trees in Japan are covered with beautiful pink blossoms. We will sing Sakura for you.
Kasu
Japanese people value hard work. All work is honorable in Japan. The Japanese people are happy in their jobs. They don't complain about their jobs. They make good quality products.
The people of Japan respect each other. They treat each other kindly. They try not to say things that would hurt or embarrass.
Violent crime is not a problem in Japan like it is in America. We have a film for you today. The Japanese government made this film. They want Americans to understand Japanese people better. It is called Growing Up Japanese.
The Japanese have a reputation for being formal, reserved, inscrutable, like all people, can be categorized, if you like that sort of thing, into society where group actions are often obvious. It could be the rooting section at a college baseball game. It might be a political demonstration. But the emphasis Japanese place on doing things together can make quite an impression. These stereotypes are images, impressions we have of other people. But for Japanese, the goal of a violin teacher is not the creation of a brilliant robot. Her students follow her closely, but not blindly. Tens of thousands of young Japanese learn more than the violin. They learn the beauty and the fun of music. And when the mood is right, the learning and respect seem to come from the child naturally. In this atmosphere, children approach school, indeed most learning, as a pleasant experience. Even though having to master a complex writing system with thousands of characters is quite a challenge, and often a frustration. But learning for young Japanese means much more than copying. The emphasis now is toward more individual experimentation. An art class teacher tells his children to think about central things, our senses and feelings. child is encouraged to create individuals. Growing up Japanese is not without its problems. Japan is one of the most literate societies on earth, and at an early age, children experience pressure to excel. They must compete vigorously in examinations for entrance to high schools and universities. Demand. One child pictures his teacher as a monster. Another thinks of school as jail. Japanese psychologists call this condition school phobia. Fear of school caused by the examination system. When the mood's right, Japanese seem to nourish themselves in more ways than one. Learning to write ancient characters with a brush isn't just something to struggle with in school. It's something Japanese regard as useful and rewarding all their lives. The gesture of a kindergarten teacher pouring tea for her children at lunchtime carries the same emotional meaning as the white-collar man pouring a drink for his friends after work. The warm feeling they enjoy has its roots in their childhood, in their first nursery during an afternoon nap.
houses stand. And the trees were very tall, and there were no streets at all. Not a church and not a steeple, only woods and Indian people. At night bears prowling round. What a different place today where we work, live, and play. Yep.
That was beautiful.
Our turkey dinner's hardly done when Grandpa says the game is up. He turns it in and he takes off his shoes and starts to watch his heroes lose. He seems to take it very hard when they fall short a yard. Another incomplete, he grunts. More penalties, more bungled punts. We're missing tackles, Daddy. Grandpa mumbles, dropping passes, making fumbles. Interception! Grandpa roars for once again, the wrong team scores. He sits and screams. We see him grin. He gets so mad when they don't win. Thanksgiving wouldn't be the same without my grandpa's football.
Oh, yay.
Meg.
Tuck your shirt in. Tuck it in.
Better. I said, Mom, come to room.
First two numbers will be Here Comes Santa Claus and Bills.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Big Santa Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry. In December, bells are ringing for you and me, all the jolly, jolly candles, all the jolly, jolly candles, twinkle, 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 merrily. Some are small bells, some are big bells, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Then the sleigh bells jingle, jingle, then the sleigh bells jingle, jingle, while it's snowing, 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 snowing all night long. Next we'll play two numbers for you on our recorders, Jolly Old St. Nicholas and Jingle Bells. Almost 2,000 years ago, the greatest teacher ever was born. Listen to my story about little lowly, one so tender and mild. Bright angels guard thee, so sleep, holy child. Lullaby, oh lullaby, oh lullaby, oh lullaby. Hush now, oh baby, oh hush now, do not cry. All those mothers at the manger, hen, cow, mare, and ewe, gathered round a lowly stranger, as her baby still was new. All those mothers at the manger, Carolyn, mare, and ewe and hen, welcome warm the lovely mother, welcome soft her baby dove. All those mothers at the manger, mare and ewe and hen and cow, praise the lovely little stranger, perfect features, peaceful brow. All those mothers at the manger, ewe and hen and cow and mare said, no mother is a stranger to another anywhere.
She wants to fit.
We welcome you all to our Christmas presentation. We hope you enjoy our music. Our first two numbers will be Here Comes Santa Claus and Bill.
Next, we will play two numbers for you on our recorders, Jolly Old St. Nicholas and Jingle Bells. Almost 2,000 years ago, the greatest teacher to was born. Listen as we tell you about the spring events. All those mothers at the manger, hen, cow, mare, and ewe, gathered round the lovely stranger as her baby still was new. All those mothers at the manger, cow and mare and ewe and hen, welcome to warm the lovely mother. Welcome soft her baby then. All those mothers at the manger, mare and ewe and hen and cow, praise the lovely little stranger. Perfect features, peaceful brow. All those mothers at the manger, ewe and hen and cow and mare said, no mother is a stranger to another anywhere.
welcome you all for coming to our Christmas presentation. We thank you for coming to our Christmas.
Those unsung heroes who keep the Nutcracker on its toes.
Warmers go. Curtain go.
When the curtain rises for the Nutcracker, little is the audience aware of what's going on backstage. It's behind the scenes, you see, that the action is most furious, as directors, performers, and stagehands work in unison to make sure everything runs smoothly. But it was only hours earlier that the stage was barren. Equipment for this production was just being unloaded from a road engagement and brought backstage to be assembled.
This particular production takes us just over 12 hours to hang and light and be ready for the first rehearsal. The smaller productions we can do in 8 hours, but this one requires an additional 4.
Setting up scenery and computer checking the lighting system takes 24 workers. These professionals make it look easy. Once the performance starts, the stage manager is in control. He's the one who has to know the show inside and out, listening to every note of music, watching every step the dancers take.
Well, I found usually when a stranger comes backstage, they're amazed at how much equipment there is back here, how much scenery there really is. All of the painted scenery is actually tied onto battens or pipes that fly up and down. And the first thing this person does when they come backstage is they look up in the air and they go, wow, as they see all this expansive area up here and all of the scenery just sitting way up in the air.
The Nutcracker centers around a little girl named Clara, whose Nutcracker doll turns into a handsome prince and takes her off to Sugar Plum Land. The Nutcracker is truly a Christmas gift for those who view it. And while the children and professional dancers from the Ballet West make the show come to life, it's the unseen workers backstage that just may make the sweet dream come true for the audience. Dan Breinholt.
Since 1955. And like the swallows returning to Capistrano, those audiences return faithfully year after year. Why do you keep coming back?
It's a tradition. We have 3 little girls, and they all love to dance, and they take all different dance classes, and they just love the Nutcracker. It's just part of Christmas.
My in-laws have done it since her mother was about her age, so they've been doing it for about over 20 years, 25 years.
The Nutcracker may not be a ballet for all seasons, but it is a ballet for all ages. In some families, the experience is handed from one generation to the next.
My granddaughter bought the tickets, gave it to me for Christmas present. Brought me and my daughter, the 3 of us came.
Oh, so you've got 3 generations here.
Yes.
This is my little girl, and she wants to be a ballerina herself one day, and so we weren't going to bring her, but just before we decided to come, she told us that she'd like to come.
Many a ballerina has started her performing career in this scene. And one of today's little buffoons might well become tomorrow's Sugar Plum Fairy. Whether it's the sheer physical beauty of the ballet or the fairy tale plot that goes with it, there's holiday magic in the Nutcracker. Charlene Brown, KUTV News.
Another sign of the season that we're never going to get used to is this fog.
Hot kid, you're cool, so cool. You're hot, hot kid, play it smooth. You're a real hot shot.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid is for hot kids just like you.
Okay, rookie. Play ball.
Like you. Hot kid, you're cool, so cool. You're hot, hot kid, play it smooth. You're a real hot shot.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid is for hot kids just like you.
Okay, rookie. Play ball.
Like you. Hot kid, you're cool, so cool. You're hot, hot kid, play it smooth. You're a real hot shot.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid is for hot kids just like you.
Okay, rookie. Play ball.
Like you. Hot kid, you're cool, so cool. You're hot, hot kid, play it smooth. You're a real hot shot.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid is for hot kids just like you.
Okay, rookie. Play ball.
Like you.
You should call the people that know where electricity is so you don't get electrocuted. Your shovel can cut through a power line. Ask my dad. Power lines are dangerous and they could maybe electrocute you. If you don't know where they are, call the Utah Power Company. The power company will mark the lines with blue stakes. They're pretty hard to miss, even if you're not looking. But don't push your luck. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a nice thing they do for people. All it takes is a phone call. That's not so hard, is it? People sometimes get shocked because they don't think. If you keep your eyes open for power lines, then it'll be just fine. It's the people who don't look around that worry me. I think the biggest problem's Dad in this garden. I think someone's got to mark the lines that run through with tomatoes.
Join KTVX for Different Strokes.
Of Senor Noggles.
If you're digging, then you should call the people that know where electricity is so you don't get electrocuted. Your shovel can cut through a power line. Ask my dad. Power lines are dangerous and they could maybe electrocute you. You don't know where they are, called the Utah Power Company. The power company will mark the lines with blue stakes. They're pretty hard to miss, even if you're not looking. But don't push your luck. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a nice thing they do for people. All it takes is a phone call. That's not so hard, is it? People sometimes get shocked because they don't think. If you keep your eyes open for power lines, then it'll be just fine.